Once upon a time, in the bustling heart of a city, there lived a man named Alexander Fairbanks. He was a man of great wealth, with a mansion that stood like a beacon of opulence amidst the skyscrapers. Alexander was renowned for his astute business acumen, his sharp wit, and his unwavering resolve. However, there was one aspect of his life where his prowess faltered: his relationship with his wife, Elizabeth. Elizabeth was a woman of grace and wisdom. She possessed a keen intuition that often guided her to insights others overlooked. Yet in the grand tapestry of Alexander's life, her voice was but a faint whisper, drowned out by the cacophony of his ambitions and ego. Their marriage, once filled with promise and passion, had slowly withered over the years, suffocated by Alexander's indifference and neglect. He was too preoccupied with expanding his empire, too consumed by the pursuit of wealth and power, to spare even a moment for his wife's thoughts and desires. As the seasons changed, so did Elizabeth's spirit. Her laughter, once as melodious as a songbird's trill, became scarce, replaced by a quiet resignation that settled like dust upon the shelves of their grand estate. She yearned for her husband's companionship, for the warmth of his embrace, but her pleas fell upon deaf ears. Meanwhile, Alexander's empire continued to expand, his influence spreading like wildfire across the city. Yet with each victory he claimed in the boardroom, he suffered a loss far greater in the chambers of his heart. His marriage became a mere footnote in the annals of his success, a relic of a time when love had meant more than mere convenience. It was not until fate intervened in the most unexpected of ways that Alexander was forced to confront the consequences of his neglect. One stormy night, as the heavens wept torrents of rain upon the earth, tragedy struck the Fairbanks mansion. A fire, born from a single flickering candle, engulfed the grand edifice in flames, swallowing everything in its path. In the chaos and confusion that ensued, Alexander found himself standing amidst the ruins of his once proud home, the flames reflecting the anguish in his eyes. It was then, in the midst of his despair, that he heard a voice he had long forgotten, yet one that stirred something deep within his soul. "Alexander," it whispered, a gentle echo amidst the roar of the inferno, "listen to me." Turning, Alexander saw his wife, Elizabeth, her figure illuminated by the flickering flames. In that moment, he saw not the woman he had taken for granted, but the love of his life, the one he had sworn to cherish and protect. With tears streaming down his cheeks, Alexander reached out to her, his heart heavy with regret. "Elizabeth," he cried, his voice breaking with emotion, forgive me for not listening, for not seeing the treasure that was right before my eyes." And in that moment, amidst the wreckage of their home, Alexander and Elizabeth found each other once more. They held on to each other tightly, their love rekindled by the flames that had threatened to consume them. And as they stood together, hand in hand, they knew that no amount of wealth or power could ever compare to the riches they had found in each other's arms. From that day forth, Alexander vowed to never again let his pride overshadow his love, to always listen to the wisdom of his wife's words. And as they rebuilt their lives anew, they became a beacon of hope for all those who had lost their way, a testament to the power of communication and understanding in even the darkest of times. For in the fall of the rich who never listened to their wives, there lies a lesson for us all, that true wealth is not measured in gold or silver, but in the bonds we forge with those we hold dear. And it is only through listening and understanding that we can truly find the riches that matter most, the riches of the heart